Mega Man's secret level TV show finally released, and it's time for us to take a look at it. Now, I don't know how heavy the copyright restrictions on this are, so I'm going to react to this fully, and I'm going to upload the full unedited video to my Patreon in case that YouTube strikes it down or something. But for you guys on YouTube, this reaction is probably going to be edited down a very heavy amount, and then I'm going to talk about my thoughts after watching it, of course, and give it a review and all that jazz. But let's just get started. Alright, well, I just got finished watching that, and first of all, it was great. I did love it. And second of all, for those on Patreon, if my reaction was not up on Patreon, I blame copyright. I'm going to try to get it up for you guys. It might have to be edited a little bit, but they seem to take their copyright pretty seriously. I've done a little bit of research since then. It wouldn't even let me record part of it. I had to switch to a different browser just to record anything from this thing, but okay. I have a lot of thoughts about this. First of all, it was great. The animation was beautiful. The voice acting was great. I love the mini little Easter eggs. It seemed like it was setting up for a lot. The only problem was right when it was getting great, right when I was super duper invested and ready to watch the show, it ended. And I could probably show my reaction to this at the very least. And he has a visor like the Mega Man 10 cover. Oh my god. Wait, that's it though? That's it though? Is that... No, it's longer. There's 2 more minutes. It's all credits. But if I can't, just imagine. Literally, the credits rolled, and I was like, are you kidding me? What is it? He just put his helmet on. He was standing on top of the Mega Man 2 building, and the show ended. Which is crazy. I mean, I don't know. This was very short. I thought this was going to be 9 minutes long. It was about 5. 5 minutes and 19 seconds long, not counting the 40-second long intro. So what is that? It was like 4.5 minutes long? That's absurd. If I felt like I had already seen this entire thing because I looked at the trailer so many times, we didn't really see anything new that wasn't already in the trailer. It was a very short thing, and that's my main complaint. Other than that, like, it is amazing. I love the details in this. The 3D models they used were amazing. Everything was super high quality. I loved a lot of different things about this. I will say Dr. Light's beard was very structurally integral. I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but he got collapsed under some debris and his beard was still like perfectly shaped. I mean, he looked like a cartoon character almost. But it was a great story. Since I probably couldn't upload my reaction, I'll go ahead and let you guys know what I saw. I hope you guys at home could watch it too. Basically, we got to see Dr. Light checking his little tablet. He was on his iPad, he was watching the news, and he saw his own face on there, and he said Dr. Wily had taken over Metal Man, which was very interesting because we don't see any other references to Mega Man 2 as far as Robot Masters go. There were some Easter eggs alluding to Mega Man 2 that I'll talk about in a second. But in response to this, Dr. Light pulls out the robot number 006, which is Bomb Man, as we all know. He rips him out of the wall, giant Bomb Man like we saw in the trailer, and then Mega Man's like, Bomb Man, why are you pulling this guy out? And Dr. Light's like, because we gotta stop Wily, you idiot. And of course, Mega Man, or Rock at this point, is like, hey, I want to help. I'm the main character. And Dr. Light's like, no, you idiots, you're meant to help out in the lab. Who do you think you are, a video game antagonist? I mean, protagonist? But then, this tiny little spider looking enemy that we saw in the trailer shows up with the Dr. W logo right on the side of its head, the exact Dr. W logo from this character select screen from Mega Man 2. Walks up on top of Bomb Man, invades the cerebral some Dr. Light said that was very technical, and now Bomb Man is evil, and that's why Mega Man was fighting Bomb Man. It was right out the gate, right into the lab. Immediately, that's what happened. Bomb Man knocks Mega Man and Dr. Light off of this balcony thing. We see the shot where Bomb Man's huge, and he's throwing a bomb at Mega Man, just like how we saw in the trailer. And then, just like we predicted, Mega Man picks up a canister thing that had ice powers that he could somehow tell with his robot Spidey senses, freezes Bomb Man's bomb arm, and actually that kills him in one hit. Again, this was very short. Stuff like that was very unexpected to me. I thought there was going to be, you know, a battle or something, but he froze Bomb Man's hand, and then the bomb blew up inside the ice, and Bomb Man died, and Bomb Man actually collapsed on top of Dr. Light. But Dr. Light was fine. Of course he's fine. Dr. Light can't die. He's one of the main characters of the game. I mean, the show. But then Mega Man kills the spider thing, and Dr. Light's like, you know what, Mega Man, this is what you're made for. And we get this epic sequence of Mega Man putting on his new shoes, his new arm, his new Mega Buster. He shoots his Mega Buster. It's this giant blue laser. It looks way more powerful than the lemons he shoots in the game. Then he gets his iconic helmet. It even has a visor, just like in the Mega Man 10 cover art. Then Mega Man stands on top of a building, just like from Mega Man 2's intro. And during all this, the Wily 1 music theme from Mega Man 2 is playing in an orchestral remix type of deal, which is just awesome. And right when we think it's about to get started, it ends. We are greeted with credits, and that's what happens in the show. But what are my actual thoughts? Well, like I've been saying, it was way too short. I mean, the trailer was only 19 seconds long. This was less than 5 minutes long, and like, I don't know. I really did like it to the content that we did have, but it seems like this should have been a lot more. Like, maybe I'm asking for too much. I am a Mega Man fan after all. We shouldn't ask for anything. We should be happy with the things we get. But I really, for some reason, thought this was going to be significantly longer. I don't know. Less than 5 minutes is kind of crazy, especially when it's just that. It seems like it was setting up for something. Now, one review that I've seen across all of the secret level episodes is that they seem like advertisements for the shows. And first of all, I haven't watched all the other secret level episodes or whatever. Maybe I will in the future, but for the Mega Man one, I could understand that critique, but it did not feel like an advertisement, if that makes sense. If anything, it felt like an advertisement for a longer series, which I doubt we'll ever get. But if they did somehow make a full series with this style of animation and storytelling, it would be amazing. This felt like the opening scene to a Mega Man movie, which would be sick. I would love to watch that. And I think that's the best way to describe it. This felt like a really quick, edited opening scene to a Mega Man movie that does not exist. And again, we should be happy because it's new Mega Man content. We don't get that very often, but it leaves me wanting more. You know, I really want to see more of this because we didn't get to see much. Most of the things we did see were in the trailer. Everything in the trailer, everything in the show was spoiled by the trailer. I'm trying to even think of like a single moment that wasn't in the trailer. I mean, I guess we didn't see Bomb Man blow up immediately after he got frozen, but we did see him get frozen, so we knew that was going to happen. I expected there to be a longer fight. I thought there was going to be something else that wasn't in the trailer. Maybe any other Robot Master, maybe Dr. Wily himself, maybe Roll, maybe Rush, but no, there was none of that. And again, I don't want this to sound like I'm complaining because I did really enjoy this short little episode, but it just was underwhelming because of how short it was. If this was 20 minutes, or again, if this was a Mega Man movie even, this would be amazing. A 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. But because it was so short, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to deduct points due to it being short because, again, we knew it was going to be a short episode. We knew it was only going to be one episode, so maybe my expectations are the problem here. But I don't know. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 just because I'm slightly underwhelmed by how short it was, and I don't know. I just expected more. I don't know why. I shouldn't have. It's Mega Man. I mean, I don't know. I'm a pretty big Mega Man fan. I should be used to this by now, but somehow I'm not. But again, let me stress, I can't stress this enough, so let me emphasize, what we did have in this short was amazing. The animation was amazing. I love this style of animation. It was very high quality. The voice acting was great. The little Easter eggs everywhere was great. The way it was true to the universe of Mega Man was great. Again, this is a weird take on it, like it was more realistic and had darker tones, but it fit very well. It was weird that Bomb Man was huge, but it fit the story, and I feel like I've been saying, if this was a Mega Man movie, they could have really had something valuable here that I think would have been fun to watch. Would it be weird to see a giant Cut Man and a giant dummy thick Guts Man? Sure, but I think it would make for a great movie. And again, if I don't want to say this over and over, but if it was just longer, or if this was a movie, this would be the greatest thing to happen to Mega Man in a very long time. But it's not. It was 4 minutes long, 4.5 minutes maybe, I don't know exactly how long it was because I don't want to do math, but it's just too short. And I know I've said that 100 times, I don't want to complain, but it's hard to have thoughts on this because everything we've seen from this episode, or everything I've just seen from this episode, was already shown in the trailer. Sure, the trailer was super cut up, but we took a deep dive into that trailer. We looked at every frame in the YouTube video. I mean, there were no surprises. Like, it was nice seeing these scenes fully fleshed out. It was nice seeing Mega Man put on his helmet. It's cool to see that new design, but nothing felt new because it was all spoiled in the trailer, which, I mean, I guess that could be a complaint for the trailer and other shorts, but I don't know. And again, even the way this was written and set up, I mean, with like the exposition, the climax, the conclusion and everything, there was no conclusion. The exposition was, well, first of all, it was basically all exposition. The stakes are raising. Dr. Wily shows up. Dr. Wily takes over Bomb Man. We see Mega Man's actually capable of fighting Bomb Man, which was assumed that he wasn't before because he said he wasn't by Dr. Light. Mega Man takes down Bomb Man. Mega Man takes down the Dr. Wily thing. Mega Man gets a new suit. Here we go. Let's get ready for the climax or something big, and it ends. I mean, of course, we could have, you know, we could have we could summarize it as the, what's the beginning part called? I just said it like 100 times. I don't know. My brain is hurting. But the beginning, we could say that's Dr. Light on his thing. The rising action is when Dr. Wily's little spider comes in and takes over Bomb Man. The climax is the Mega Man and Bomb Man fight. The falling action is Mega Man saying, I'm sorry. And the conclusion is Mega Man putting on his armor. But that's, it all felt like it was leading into something bigger, which I'm disappointed by. Even the music at the end was an orchestral remix of Dr. Wily's theme from Mega Man 2. Again, I knew it was going to be short, but it felt like there was going to at least be something else. I did not expect for that final scene to be the final scene. And I hate to complain about this because it was very well done. It's definitely worth watching if you're a Mega Man fan, but I am a little bit disappointed since we've known about this for several months. We've seen the trailer, and again, everything in this short was shown in the trailer. But I'm starting to repeat myself. I don't really know what else to say about this. There's not much to review. There were several Easter eggs that were cool. For example, the Dr. Wily's castle theme from Mega Man 2 is remixed in the background. Mega Man stood on top of a building like in Mega Man 2. Bomb Man was robot number 006, which I believe is correct. I'm not going to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct to the lore. Mega Man had a 001, or Rock had a 001 in his shirt because Mega Man is the first robot. And of course, again, that leads to there being more to the universe like Proto Man, who's 000, or, you know, anyone in between 1 and 6. Metal Man was mentioned, I think. Maybe I heard it wrong, but I'm pretty sure Metal Man was mentioned, which is insane because I love Metal Man. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see any Mega Man 2 Robot Master, but we didn't even get to see Dr. Wily. We did get to see his Dr. W logo, just like for Mega Man 2 on that weird spider enemy, but that's the only Dr. Wily activity we saw. And we did see Mega Man almost get taken over by that thing. I forgot to mention that, but somehow Mega Man was able to fight that. That wasn't really explained why Mega Man, a smaller robot, was able to fight the thing on his head, whereas Bomb Man, a giant robot, instantly got taken over by it. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's more complicated. I'm not really sure. I don't know how much of the lore they took into consideration with the writing, but clearly they did some research because it's very well done, like I've been saying. But again, for the last time, it was just too short, and I'm a little bit disappointed by that. But enough yapping. I don't know what else to say about this. I did enjoy it. I think you guys should check it out if you're able to see it. But I did a little research beforehand. I wanted to see if anyone else was uploading any other secret level reactions, and the only ones I've seen are like flipped, upside down, reversed, and like it gets cut every 5 seconds, and like, I don't know. Maybe I could show my reaction to the credits or something at the end, but you guys saw what you saw. And for my Patreon supporters, I will try to upload my reaction, but I don't know how the copyright system on Patreon works, so don't subscribe to my Patreon expecting this. If you want to subscribe to my Patreon to support me, that's great, but don't ever feel like you're inclined to. The only reason I'm even mentioning uploading my reaction to Patreon is because I want it to be somewhere if possible. I assume Patreon's copyright system isn't going to be the same as YouTube because I'm not trying to pirate this for you guys. I'm trying to give you guys, you know, what you want to see. You want to see me reacting to it. So I want that to be somewhere out there, but we'll see. I can't promise that it'll be uploaded on Patreon, but I will try to upload it, so do not subscribe to my Patreon expecting that to be uploaded. I want to make that clear, but I will try my best. Anyway, again, enough of the yap session. I hope you guys enjoy this a little bit more than I did. I did enjoy it, but again, it's too short. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys can check it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this yap session of a video. It was uploaded on a Wednesday, so you know what that means. I'm going to try to upload twice a week in the coming months. We'll see. You know, if I get sick again, I won't be able to do it. But I'm also uploading this on a Wednesday because it just released. And also, if this ends up being a terrible video, we always got Saturday, right? I've been uploading once a week. So, I mean, if I upload twice a week and one of the videos are bad, you at least get one good video, right? Right, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments what you think of that, what you think of this video, and what you think of the Mega Man Secret Level episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I assume I'm not alone in thinking it's too short, but I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna get those take a shots every time Tooterp says it's too short. You're gonna die. Don't do that. But yeah, once again, special thanks to my Patreons. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.